So just about set now. And starting in this one, Paul Skeens.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
That's in there. And that's strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Tatis moving under it. Makes the grab, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. It's the Yankees 0. Mets back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, Randy Johnson. What do we need to know here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Backed off the plate that time.
1-1. Right 2. 1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Late with the swing there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And look out.
Take your base.
As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there.
No balls, two
that
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mets strand 1. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, here's Bryce Harper. Skeens back to work. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple
One ball,
digits
no
on the
strikes.
gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's in, ball.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Slice the other way and foul. This one in the air. Hamilton. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Trout.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one at triple digits. Trout went deep twice in his last game. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Little chopper rolls foul. Second inning here, no score.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying.
0-2.
And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
1-0.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And we're back. And here is Don Mattingly. Right side. Tatis under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Acuna pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Brian Roberts stepping in now for the Yankees. And delivers outside.
1-0.
That one's in there. And the count even at 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive. Ramirez sends it to first. Out number 3. So the Yanks go in. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ketel Marte. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Harper ranging back. Out of here. And they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Soto in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And he blows that one by him at 100. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's ruled this. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Outside low. Now 1-2. miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. He got a pitch to hit right there, but he couldn't catch up after all the off speed to start the at-bat.
Yeah, they pitched him backwards, as they say. First 3 pitches were soft, so he had no timing on the fastball. And you're right, that was a hittable pitch that he swung right through, but it was the setup from the pitch sequence before it that allowed it to be so effective.
And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Hamilton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Posada down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Derek Jeter. And ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Giambi batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Lifted in the air right center field. Tatis sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
It's 0-1.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one off the outside edge.
Ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. That one outside. Full count 3-2. Judge rips that one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they trail by 1. Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first,
Foul
but
ball.
it kicks foul. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. So it's 1 run. Back here in Atlanta, here's Acuna now. That's off the mark,
that's out.
and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Outside.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low. And now 3-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That's towards center. Trout puts it away, and there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. This one smacked out to left center. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Machado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. But the solo shot. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mike Trout. Schemes back to work. Popped up. Santander settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The 1-1. And that one pulled foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike 3. Scheme says sit down. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
on and missed, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Jeter makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That ball's
Well, pitcher's
foul.
probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And that one almost hit him.
Yeah.
That pitch started in and
1-2.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Got him. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Down in order go the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Franco.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that's downstairs.
That's down.
And that's ball 1. Franco, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2 is the count.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And the slider
down, that's
just misses. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mike Messina.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Jose Ramirez. That missed
1
by
ball,
a
no
lot.
strikes.
And it's 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Williams warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Kelly just threw that
0-1.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Judge ranging back, and that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. on the ground, right side, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Bounce to the left side. They get the out on Acuna.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Oh, the throw is wild. Tatis around second, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the
And
Mets,
here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That gets by him. Tatis comes in to score, and they lead by 4. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Now top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Yankees looking to rally. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Bobby Witt Jr. runner on first with 1 down for him. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So now a pinch hitter, David Wright.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Starting to run out of. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver. Emerson Pereira. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Here's the Mets leadoff man, David Hamilton. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the
That's a
ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. One down. And now it's one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Manny Ramirez looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a ground ball and a base hit. One gone. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Luis Angel Acuna. Runner on first with one down for him. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0 balls, 1
Two
strike.
outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Laced to right center, base hit. Ramirez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tatis stands in now, looks at that one inside. Inside, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs, bases full. Machado getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Acuna on third. Rodriguez at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. They
He's
get
out.
the force at the plate. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out, and that ends the inning. But the back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Gary Sheffield. Franco back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Don Mattingly now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Santander. He's got it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Posada in the box again. Takes a strike. Lined into left center. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. The
Pinch
Yankees
hitting for
going
the
with a
Yankees.
pinch hitter.
Number
Gunnar
12,
Henderson. The
Gunnar
runner on
Henderson.
first with 2 gone for him. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
Well, they need someone to
Devin
stop the bleed
Williams.
and keep the score right where it
Leading
is.
off for the Mets,
Seems like a tough
catcher,
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Alvarez. A defensive change.
Alvarez, the leadoff batter as he
Now
swings
playing
through it for
second
strike
base.
1.
Number 90. Jordy Vivas.
Not close
1-1.
with that one, and now it's even 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
That's the ball.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Will Warren getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Got him swinging. David Hamilton digs in now. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada snags it, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one missing
1-1.
inside. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes. It's the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Anthony Volpe.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez raging back towards the wall, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That one barely got out of here, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Austin Wells. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Clay Holmes.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Everson Pereira in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Down the left field line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. David Wright, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best.
To third might be 2. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So it's their last chance in this one. Gary Sheffield stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball to the right side. And that squirts through. Now a long throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. And it's 6-4.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mattingly in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. One strike away. That one blasted deep to right. Tatis going back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 6-6.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
One
And
ball,
that
one
one
strike.
way outside. And the count is 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball
2-2.
inside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Close
No, that
one,
missed.
doesn't
That's the
get
ball.
the call. And that's ball 3.
Got a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 7-6. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Next to hit, Jorbeat B-Boss. And a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's the strike.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
47.
Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your
0-1.
mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Comes up
Strike
empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers
One
in
ball,
the
2
game these
strikes.
days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So last chance for the Mets. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
They're down to their final strike.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking
ball,
ball. I don't
2
think he
strikes.
recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
This could end it. Look out.
You hit him.
And it hit him.
You got him.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
1-0.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Tatis waits.
No, ball.
A one-run lead.
2 balls, no
and the
strikes.
home team trying to pull it out. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball 4, he walked it, and that'll keep the line moving. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. And they hold the winning run at third with 2 away.
Huge moment for him and his team, Drew. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI.
Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off 8-7.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
And a final 8-7.